Now I feel like I'm on another plane and I don't even know what to think. I think I got jacked up on that plane ride.
Ladies to come out, and then you can get the men in the front.
All right. Last set before you get on stage, and I was like, I didn't think about it like that. It is one day out. Carb, a container of only rice. Good morning. Welcome to one day out from show day. 32 weeks of dieting, of prep up until this point, and we get on stage tomorrow, which is honestly unbelievable. So thank you for everybody who has followed along up until this point. We are going to be showing you guys the meals, the training. We're gonna go watch the first part of the show today. So we're gonna go and document all of that so that you guys can see kind of what goes on behind the scenes, but then also too, just so we can go back and watch it. And the fact that we already have all of these videos to be able to show to ourselves in the future and to friends and family and stuff is pretty dang cool. So, but yeah, we wanna make sure that we're providing as much value as possible in terms of documenting what goes into this, how it happens, how do we do it? How do we get to stage? And a lot of that starts with what we're doing here. You know, it's the meals that go in. It's again the training and basically everything else that goes in from a variable perspective that I kind of just take as like second nature. But yeah, we're gonna show you guys all that. We got meal one cooking up right now. It's 300 grams of Greek yogurt. I'm going to throw 50 grams of berries in there. Additionally, I'm going to have a nice bowl of 120 grams of cream of rice, which I am very, very excited for. Chocolate peanut butter cup flavored. First time that I had the Trained by JP cream of rice as well. It's pretty darn good when it comes to a consistency perspective. It's definitely very different than blending your own rice, which is something that I got very used to. So we're gonna put this meal down, potentially go get Megan some breakfast, maybe go to a bakery and grab some coffee or something like that. We got 7,500 steps to get, so we'll probably take care of those nice and early in the morning. I have a client that's starting with me here this week as well, so we're gonna do an onboarding and then just do some more client work, honestly, until it's time to go to the gym. Have a dashboard that looks like this. All of your data will be tracked in here, but then you'll also have an opportunity to log all of your training sessions in here as well with the video walkthroughs of each one of the exercises, sets, reps, rest times, everything that you need from a data perspective will be captured in this app. And we are on the way to Ultraflex. It is one day out. Caffeine's jumping in me right now. Normally I have like 125 milligrams of caffeine. I've kept it very low and very regulated this prep, which has it in a position where when I have like 200 milligrams, I feel quite good. So we have a push pump session on the docket for today. So we've gotten 2 meals in. Both of them have been essentially the same, cream of rice and berries. So we're gonna go in here. We're going to get not a quick pump, we got some actual genuine work that we're gonna go do, but leaving a few reps in the tank, nothing that we're gonna be taking necessarily to failure. The goal is not to do a bunch of extra damage to the muscle right now, basically just take all of the food that has gone in over the course of the last 24 hours and flood it into the muscle cells. That is the objective. So we're gonna do that, we're going to pose, and then we have to get showered and cleaned up so that we can make sure that we get on time for the tan, which is at 4 p.m. It is 1 o'clock right now, which means that we'll probably be in the gym for an hour and a half or so. Conveniently, the venue is right next to Ultraflex. So we should have no problems getting over to the venue for the tan. And then if we have any time at the end, we might be able to catch the overall for the end of the day. I think it's overall men's physique that's coming on last. So let's get it. So we're basically just pumping stuff up today. It feels pretty good actually to have food in me and actually filling up the muscle. So I'm excited for what things are going to look like here in less than 24 hours really. We'll be on stage in about 22 or something like that. It's about 2 o'clock now. So we got this. We just finished up the prime lateral raise. We're gonna go do the pin loaded, chest supported something. I'm struggling to figure out what it is. That's actually on the docket for today because all the carbs in the blood are coming to my brain. Prime pin loaded chest press. Prime dip, cuff single arm laterals, overhead cable extensions, and then call it a day. Shower, get cleaned up, and go get tan. Yep. Feels amazing. I can press on my chest and actually feel it be full, which is a feeling I haven't felt in quite some time. So I'm excited even just not to get tan, but to go in and pose and actually feel like I'm holding a pump. It's been so elusive these last 30 some odd weeks. I say that, but the first half of the prep is genuinely not all that bad. It's really the latter stages that it really feels like you're in prep. So now I feel like I'm on another plane and I don't even know what to think. I think I got jacked up on that plane ride. Carbs, caffeine, liquid, vibing. So I have a funny story. I may tell this on show day as well, but I remember at my show in 2022, the Mid-Atlantic, looking down at my forearms before I was about to check in at registration, because I was watching all the other competitors go and get registered, and I was looking at the veins on their forearms, and I was looking down at mine, and I'm going, why don't mine look that way? And the reality was, I wasn't lean enough. I wasn't lean enough to make it look like that. And I don't think I had enough muscle overall, but I just genuinely wasn't lean enough. I haven't looked at my forearms recently and thought that will be a problem this time around. It feels like $1 million to actually feel full. Like I feel kind of big again, but every other time that I felt big up until this point, I'm not lean. So it's nice to see the veins and have all of that stuff that I've had throughout pretty much all prep, but now it's a lot more pronounced because there's actually food to go into the muscle. So I hope I'm approaching the fake natty status, but everybody will have seen the last 32 weeks worth of work and the last 3 years worth of work up until this point. So should be pretty easy to explain. I don't think I'm that big yet. If you're looking to get into natural bodybuilding, or you just want to take your physique to the next level and you're ready to get serious, emberphysiques.com. I just said to Megan, okay, last set, and then we go pose. And she corrected me and said, last set before you get on stage. And I was like, I didn't think about it like that. That's actually crazy. I'm trying to think how many sets, reps, steps, meals, grams, pounds all went into getting to this point. It's insane. Absolutely insane. Let's do it. Last set, here we go. Call it. Let's run it. Couldn't do it without the hat. It's been with me all the prep. Oh yeah, look at that. Do this little. As ready as we're gonna be. Let's do it. Let's go get tan. That's what we're ready for.
Yeah, you need one.
I do need a tan. I look pretty good compared to the people here that don't have tans. Compared to the people that do, I look a little out of place. So it's time to go ahead and get that taken care of here now.
It's quite the journey to get to the tan.
Okay.
The ladies to come out.
Okay.
Yes, and then we can get the men in as well.
All right, we're now 50 shades darker, and it is time for this meal, which I was going to eat before I got here, but we forgot to pack a fork. So now I have this little cardboard fork here, and this looks like a container of only rice, but I promise that there is chicken and vegetables underneath. This is 125 grams of raw weight rice and 100 grams of chicken and 50 grams of vegetables. So we're gonna put this down real quick because it's a 35-minute drive home and I don't wanna keep waiting. And then we're gonna get 2 more meals in before we go to bed. So, but we're gonna try and all that whole process to not mess up this this tan that we just got. So, catch you guys in a bit. We're back from the tan, and we have a lot of cooking to do before show day. I would like to chill as much as I can here tonight, but we have to get everything ready so that we're ready to get out of the Airbnb at the proper time tomorrow, because we have to be back at the venue at 9 o'clock for the first, the tan. That is the first event for tomorrow, basically. 9 o'clock is when we get that squared away, and then the section that we're in will start at 11:15, and I'll be at the back half of that, so we'll probably be on at like 12 o'clock or something like that. So, yeah, we have lots to get sorted. So I'm gonna go ahead and cook the rest of my chicken for the entirety of the trip, eat a meal of it, which is, and Megan hasn't eaten hardly any of her chicken because we've opted for our travel garbage.
Been my meals, and
Yeah.
they've been delicious.
Yeah. So now I have about 4 pounds of chicken that I need to make.
We'll eat
and
them.
we have 2 days worth of food left to eat. So yeah, we're gonna go, we're gonna get this sorted, and then we're gonna basically sit down and chill out, plan and get ready for tomorrow.
Woohoo!